People of color are criminalized when they have mental health disorders, and some of my family members ended up in prison or arrested or abused. I was pulled out of my car, not because of my anxiety or mental health, but just because of mistaken identity. I'm very heavily invested in mental health and criminal justice reform. Houston is a very diverse community, and I came from a very diverse ethnic background and political background. I had everybody from extremely progressive and also extremely conservative and everything in between. It caused me to listen and understand people, and because a lot of these people were, people that I loved. I had to fight to understand a lot of their values and my place in that, and with my background and where my culture was and who I was, because I didn't belong to one specifically. Mental health problems run rampant in my family, including myself. I deal with a lot of anxiety issues. There's everything from schizophrenia to bipolar disorder, a lot of different PTSD in my family. I was accused of stealing my mom's car because she's white, and they said that made a joke that couldn't be my mom, and I was pulled out of my car at gunpoint and traumatized by that experience. So I'm very heavily invested in mental health and criminal justice reform, ending police brutality, ending mass incarceration, and bringing about equity. And a big one for me is ending white supremacy. The future of this country is diverse. It's a lot more diverse than it looks. It's a lot more diverse than the census tells us that it is. This election can change a lot of that drastically. There are radical people out there, including Beto in Texas. I grew up in Texas. I didn't ever think I would see somebody with the politics of Beto O'Rourke talking about ending for-profit prisons, speaking up against police brutality, naming victims of police brutality like Botham Jean, talking about ending this whole wall talk and standing up for immigrants and championing them, or Rashida Tlaib in Michigan, who's a Palestinian woman, or Ilhan Omar, who's Somalian hijabi, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who's so young and so vibrant and powerful. These are people that are literally gonna change the face of politics, but also the feel of politics. A lot of them are authentic, genuine, and progressive. So it's really important to get out there and support these candidates that look a lot more like us and what America is gonna look like, how diverse America is gonna be, and how diverse America already is, because the government that we have right now does not look like the ideals or the faces that are represented in America. It's the first time that I've seen where our vote really directly affects how our government is going to look for the next long time.